babes. Hello. Hold on. I gotta. Oh my God. Hold on. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, so hello. Good morning, babes. Me and Kat are sitting here. She's eating her breakfast, some pancakes, eggs, and bananas. Right, Kit Kat? So I got a lot of requests to do a reading on Bryce. I don't know if I'm gonna say his last name right. Gowdy's? Something like that. Gowdy, I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm sorry for mispronouncing it. And I wasn't going to do it because once I looked it up, I heard it was a suicide, and I just wasn't going to do it. So I listened to his mother's live that she did, and I actually had a few concerns, okay? Not with the mama. My heart goes out to her. It really does. But I just wanted to first point out that she says in this interview, or not interview, this live, that her son was saying that he sees people for who they truly are, okay? That he was seeing signs and symbols all over the place, okay? That after, speaking to his father, he became extremely paranoid that she would ask him to go across the street to get like a ginger ale, and that he was too scared, and he kept saying he did not want to be trapped by doors and mirrors. So immediately, just those key points, okay, it brings me to something. And it brings me to, nonetheless, Illuminati, okay? Once a person's bank account either gets or is going to get for sure to a certain number, the Illuminati comes at you, okay? And I feel like they did. I feel like they came to him. And that's why he was seeing signs and symbols and seeing people for who they truly are, and then with the not being trapped by doors and mirrors, that was just so eerie, because that's not something people just usually come out and say. You know what I'm saying? That's a tricky one, and I'm gonna have to do more research on that. But then she said that he had no shoes on. He left his phone, his wallet, and keys. And she asked him to go outside and go get her blanket from the car. That he went with no shoes. And when he never came back, she went down to check, and the blanket was gone. So he did get the blanket. And this is where it goes for me. I was speaking to my hubby about it. I called him early this morning. I was like, listen, babe, I got a vision. Don't throw it on the floor, baby. I got a vision, and I just want to see if you got the same vision as I explained this to you. So I explained it to him, and he was like, oh, hell no. That's a kidnapping. And I said, that's exactly what went through my mind. I seen him being snatched up, coming back to the hotel, like going back to the room. Now, I don't know if they found the blanket or not, but I feel like they could have used the blanket to help further him not to struggle, almost, like to kind of like bound him almost. But I'm definitely getting kidnapped. I know I'm supposed to do an EVP for Baby Dior. I just truly don't have the energy right now. I literally passed out yesterday. Thank God hubby was here when it happened. I'm just so drained, and we're all fighting some type of sickness. I don't know what it is, but I get fever, I get chills, and, he was going through it. He was home for 3 days from work. So we're all just really trying to, get our energy back, So I don't know what I should do. I think I'm going to try to do a tarot card, only because it's a little easier on my energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it takes a lot of my energy, but it's a little bit easier than, the EVP and having to review it for hours upon a time. But I really wanted to just point that out and let you guys know that I do feel like, yes, something is fishy about this. Not only that, But check this out. Hubby's friend's son was just signed to the NFL. He can't remember the son's name, but it is McDowell is the last name, and the father's name is Lance. And he was just signed to the NFL. Good kid. And they murdered him in Alabama. So I started looking it up. Well, just recently, okay, from 2019, like the ending of 2019, McDowell passed away from a murder that just got signed to the NFL. Bryce Gowdy, I'm not going to say he was murdered, but you know, okay, we're going to dig deeper into that. Corey Ballentine was murdered. Jalen McKenzie was murdered. Lance McDowell was murdered. So that's 4 of them. You know, I'm not going to include Bryce yet, but that's 4 of them just in the past couple of months that got signed to the NFL that has been murdered. Okay? So I feel like there's a pattern here. People knowing that they're getting signed within the NFL, okay, and then people knowing what spot they want, you know, and if they get rid of this person's gone. Or the Illuminati. Okay, oh, they got a certain amount coming, let's go get them. We need to recruit these people. We need them on our team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and if they don't like it, like Bryce didn't, he didn't want to be trapped by doors and mirrors, which is so creepy, such a creepy thing to say. You know, he's seeing signs and symbols. That's Illuminati all day. Are you okay, Kit Kat? You're eating great. Don't take your finger out your mouth when you eat, though. You're going to choke when you do that. You're doing good. No, keep the fingers out your mouth. You're doing good. No, keep the fingers out your mouth. We're struggling with eating solid foods. We're doing it, though. We're struggling a little bit, though. So, yeah, I definitely want to point that out. You know, it's seeing people for who they truly are. That would mean to me, like, you know, if they did come at him, now he understands. You know what I'm saying? Now he understands. He knew his mother was relying on him. His whole family was relying on him to make it, to survive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he would just go kill himself. Yes, I do feel like they were doing like the MK Ultra. You know what I'm saying? Like brainwashing and making him go crazy almost, you know? But I do not feel like he just jumped in front of a train, okay? I can't find nothing about the blanket that was in the car. I don't know. I couldn't find a police report. I couldn't find any of that. So if you know anywhere I can find this information, I would love to look it up, you know, and just like look into it. So I love you, babes. I'm not sure what I'm doing today, but I'm going to try to do something. And once again, I love y'all. All right?